Shall we see a Ten Hag Manchester United tactic? What the hell? This is Kempi XI's Ten Hag 4-3-3 quadruple winning tactic. Did very well apparently with Manchester United on holiday and in an actual full-blown save. Not so much for some other teams that was tested with Juventus, Gillingham. Is that right? Gillingham? I can't tell. But there on the page I got this, there's no description right up. However, there is a video that he put out. So definitely check that out if you want to get a little bit more in depth on this tactic. We are going to check it out how it did on holiday with our three teams of Liverpool, Aston Villa, and our championship side of Ipswich Town. We're going to start immediately off with Liverpool and Aston Villa. In the Premier League, unfortunately, 6th place for Liverpool. This did not work very well at all for them. Manchester United, funny enough, getting to the top, but 65 goals for it, not towards the top, 67 points. Aston Villa, 2 down in 8th with 46 goals, 58 points. Yeah, this one didn't do very well. This seems much more geared towards Manchester United specifically and not towards other teams that as a plug and play. Domestic Cups, unfortunately, Liverpool losing out second game in the EFL Cup, 4th round, 0-1 to Newcastle, and then in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, 1-3 to Brighton. And so close to getting their only trophy of the season, but losing out to Olympiacos, 0-2 in the Europa League final. You beat Benfica, Union Berlin, Newcastle. You can't get past Olympiacos, though. So all in all, not the greatest runs for Liverpool. 6th place in the table, runners up to the Europa League. That's the one good one. FA Cup quarterfinals, okay, you got a little bit. But the Carabao Cup, really, not very well. So we'll see how that affects our squad. 27 goals for Nunez, Diaz with 19, Salah all the way down with 9. Assist-wise, 16 for Szoboszlai. Not a lot in double digits though. An average rating 7-3-0 for Mohamed Salah. Aston Villa doing even worse than Liverpool, out in the second match, the 4th round of the EFL Cup, 1-2 against Fulham after getting past Everton. However, you cannot get past Norwich, 1-0 in the FA Cup 3rd round. And getting to the semis of the Europa Conference League, but not being able to get past Club Brugge. That's a bad one right there. So all in all, 8th place in the Premier League, not great. Europa Conference League, not great. FA Cup and Carabao Cups, yeah, this did not work for Aston Villa at all. And as you can see, only 3 green right now, and that probably includes, Coutinho. 23 goals for Ollie Watkins, though, 14 for Diaby. Not too bad for them, it's just everyone else. 17 assists for Luis. That's not bad. But average rating 7-3-0 for Robin Olsen in 1 appearance. Oh my lord. 7 for Diaby with 52, but everyone else below green. Data hub for Liverpool, I mean, you've got some attacking numbers, just nowhere near what you're expecting to get. Defensively, yeah, fine. Aston Villa, though, only 1. Fouls against per game is above average. Everything else is on average or below. Stats-wise, are they even here? Liverpool in 6th place with only 65 goals. Both in fewer shots against, nobody in most possession, nobody in dribbles made, tackles 1, best pass completion, shots 4, you're finally back in there, but overall, very average or below. However, Ipswich Town in the championship doing really well. 6th place, they're expected to be somewhere like 10th or 11th. So getting 6th place is not bad, but you're getting promoted. That's fantastic. 78 points, far down though from 108 and 109. But 94 goals, yeah, it's probably like 4th or 5th. EFL Cup 2nd round, 0-1 against Birmingham is where you lose out. FA Cup quarters, you get to the quarters. Beating Hull City handily, that's pretty nice. And only 2-0 lost to Manchester United. So championship, very well done. There's that 2-0 win over Sunderland to get promoted. FA Cup, pretty nice. Carabao Cup, whatever. Overall, 33 goals for George Hurst is a fantastic outing there. Broadhead with 18, not too bad. Assists, Leif Davis with 19. And then average rating 7.29 for Hurst. Pretty well done. And as we look at the championship stats, sadly the only place that they're actually there, most points per game all the way down in 8th, most goals in 3rd with 100, so not too bad there, and then most shots for in 2nd. Now for those that want to try this out on their own, especially with Manchester United or maybe a championship level team, I don't know, but the tactic itself, sweeper keeper in support, wingbacks on the left and the right in support, ball playing defenders in the central spots, both in defend. There are some instructions on some of these players. An anchor in defend, we haven't seen much of those. Box to box in support next to a roaming playmaker in support. Inside forward on the left in attack, a winger on the right in attack, an advanced forward in attack up front. Positive mentality, In possession, fairly wide attacking width. Approach play is pass into space, overlap on the left and the right, play out of defense. Passing directness is slightly shorter, tempo is slightly higher, whipped crosses, and then in transition, counter press, counter, take short kicks, and then out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a standard defensive line, trigger press more often, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, and that is it. So how did it do for our 3 teams? Well, unfortunately, not very well. Ipswich Town getting promoted, which is a fantastic sight to see, but we have seen some very big attacking numbers from them in the past. They're not all the way here, fully at least. But if we look at Aston Villa and Liverpool, no. Liverpool in 6th, Aston Villa in 8th, really not well done. I mean, Liverpool's lucky to get Europa League next season. 6 points off of Newcastle, but still. As a 4-3-3, we have seen tactics that have worked a lot better than this, so I would probably start there. But again, Kempi XI has a video on this, so take a look at it, see where he's changed things up a bit, and how he's progressed through the season. But for us, just didn't work all that well. So that is it for me, Seffian FM, for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.